Next up on the list, Naomi versus Jade Cargill. Oh boy.
Yeah, this has been a feud.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't seen much of the build-up. How was it?
It's been a lot of, Jade coming out, kicking Naomi's ass, or Naomi running away. But I think Naomi's reasons for turning, or at least her reasons for attacking Jade, are justified. Because she's basically in the shadow of Jade Cargill. It's the typical story. Jade comes in, she's the new hot talent, and everyone just kind of forgets about Naomi.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting storyline. I'm curious as to how this match is going to go, though. Because I do really like Naomi, but I don't love her in the ring. I think she's like very charismatic and a great character, but she hasn't really put on any like 5-star bangers for me. And I feel like Jade Cargill is still very new. So I'm curious to see how the match is going to go. But storyline wise, it's been good. It's been an interesting feud. Naomi being heel, I think for the first time, has been an interesting look.
All right.
There's a lot that they can do with it.
Well,
but I think at the end of the day, it's Jade winning.
Right, it has to
I don't
be.
see Naomi beating Jade.
I think this match doesn't go on for long either.
No.
I'd be surprised.
Squash.
I'd be surprised if there's even a pin. What's the word? I feel like Jade Cargill does win. She hits the finisher right in the middle of the ring and pins. If it's not that clean, then they're gonna just kill each other on the outside of the ropes. Either one. One thing I will add is that they're probably gonna throw a twist at us where someone interferes. Now, will it be Bianca? Yeah, right. Or will it be some? Because. Let's be honest here. Bianca and Naomi go way back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Way back. So, let's be honest here. Do we really think Bianca didn't order that shit? Come on. You know what I mean? You don't think Bianca orchestrated? Come on. Yeah, especially...
And a Bianca heel turn would be so interesting.
Yeah, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. And now that she's got the belt, forget it. And I don't think Jade Cargill should get the shot immediately either. I think that she should go through some rings, go through some qualifiers, whatever, right? But eventually she does get the chance, and then it's gonna be her winning it over Bianca. I mean, it's the perfect way. But you'd have to have Bianca be heel. Can't be Jade being heel, because especially under these circumstances, it just doesn't work. So
that's true.
Most of the word. So I'm definitely behind the idea that Jade Cargill wins clean against Naomi, but I think what they're going to do is a switcheroo, which I'd actually prefer better. If Bianca gets in there, maybe it's a mass assailant and then she reveals it's her or something like that, right? Whatever it is. If they find a way to work in Bianca actually orchestrated everything into this match, peak cinema. I'll enjoy it even more, And
we also should note that this match is not confirmed yet, but
not confirmed.
I mean, it's got to happen at WrestleMania.
It should happen. If it doesn't happen, then it'll probably happen on an episode of Raw. Either one.
Yeah, but I feel like that'd be such a disservice.
I agree.
Because this is one of the storylines that I feel like most people are into.
Right.
Heading into WrestleMania, just putting it on like a SmackDown or a Raw would just be an insult.
Especially when Mania is right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What story? Because you look at the beginning of Elimination Chamber with Jade Cargill coming back. They started off the story with such a massive bang. It's ridiculous. They literally halted all the other progress to tell this story. It can't be at a random Raw match. Come on now, guys.
Yeah.
And
it's cool that this story has flowed so naturally too. Because I think back to the Royal Rumble last year where Naomi came out at number 2. Her return from her being at TNA, and it's just oh shit, Naomi's finally back. But the one thing everyone was talking about after the match was Jade Cargill's moment. She kind of came in and literally stole the spotlight from Naomi. So
bitch.
Yeah, it's been a storyline that's flowed really naturally, and I do think these two women are, they're gonna work pretty well together. And so I'm excited to see what they do in the actual match at WrestleMania.
I don't think it'll be too long, and I think it'll work towards their benefit. What's the word? ¿Cómo se dice? To be honest, I don't see them having too much chemistry. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just don't see them having too much chemistry. So we'll see.
Yeah.
What's the word? I hope they do. ¿Cómo se dice?
Yeah, me too.
Naomi, I've always enjoyed her presence, but yeah, how you said, it's I never really seen her as crazy remarkable in the ring. What's the word? Jade Cargill. I enjoy her performances a lot, but I also, people have always said, it's like she poses a lot, and like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she does.
So what's the word? It's just a matter of trying to find like a perfect balance. I feel like if anybody can pull off like a decent performance, I definitely think Naomi will give it the best shot she could possibly do here, because it's Mania. I feel like Naomi's generally pretty safe when it comes to her movements, but with this match, I don't think she's going to do that. I think she's going to throw caution to the wind, you know? Yeah. So I'd like to think this is going to be a very solid match. Absolutely. So I'm decently excited. I hope it goes well. And if I had to say who wins, I think it's a disqualification. If not, it's Cargill clean pin.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else?
I don't have anything.
Bet.